Hi, I'm Dr. David Vargas here again with Dr. Brian, and we're talking today, continuing on talking about how our respiration, how our breathing affects our brain health. Can you go into a little bit more detail
Yes,
about that?
there's two ways the health of our brain is extremely impacted by how we breathe. If you breathe through your nose, remember we talked earlier, you'll have a forward head position. It will constrict the growth of your jaws, so when you swallow in this forward head position, you cannot flex the bones that allow your brain to breathe. It's called cranial respiration, which we just discussed, and Dr. Vargas was telling us how important it is to loosen that up. That's so cerebral spinal fluid will flow. It's just like water that stagnates versus water that flows. You can't clean your brain properly if the cerebral spinal fluid doesn't flow.
Can you talk a little bit about that, about how does our body clean our brain? How does our respiration help to clean our brain?
Thank you. Here's the second aspect. If you breathe through your nose, you can get into deep restorative sleep. If you breathe through your mouth, the oxygen levels drop so much that people will either snore or women have a tendency to gasp. It's because they're struggling for air. And what happens is it keeps them from getting into deep restorative sleep. The plaque that builds up in our brain between our synapses can only be cleaned when we're in deep restorative sleep. So if you never get deep restorative sleep, and your cerebral spinal fluid can't get pumped properly, it's impossible to clean your brain. And that's why we have this just pandemic effect of people that have Alzheimer's and Parkinson's and dementia. And you need to see a chiropractor that can make your brain breathe, and you can get deep restorative health.
And help your whole body to work better. So that's what we're always working on, is helping the whole body, not just one part, and not just individual parts to work better, but helping your whole body to work better. And so much of that is through chiropractic care and other things also. But, I've said before to you that when I went to chiropractic school, I thought it was all just about back pain, neck pain, headaches. And now I know it's so much more than that, because it's been over 25 years now that I have had no medications, no drugs, no shots, no vaccines, no antibiotics, nothing except for natural products, and also chiropractic care and healthy living. So, it makes such a big difference. It's made such a big difference in my life, and we want to help other people to change their lives. Not only change their lives, but transform their lives for not just a temporary thing, but for long-term results.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
Thanks for sharing that. And look forward to the next one that we have coming up on how our gut is affected by our respiration and our breathing too. Thank you.